video, I would talk about quantitative data analysis. Now, there are different steps in quantitative data analysis. The first one is preparing your data. So, in this step, you have to do either coding system or data tabulation. And some instances, you will need both of them. Now, keep in mind that no data organization means no sound data analysis. That's why you have to prepare your data for analysis for first doing these first two steps, in which the first one coding system and the second one is the data tabulation. Okay, now let me explain more. The next first one, which is the coding system. Coding system is to analyze, means to quantify or change the verbally expressed data into numerical information, converting the words, images, or pictures into number. They become fit or any analytical procedures requiring knowledge of arithmetic and mathematical computation. But it is possible for you to do the mathematical operation of division, multiplication, or subtraction in the word level, unless you code the verbal responses and observation categories. For you to able to analyze, you need to quantifying your data. You have to change the verbally expressed information, and sometimes can be through words, pictures, or where we observe or take down notes, and so on and so forth. Or can be survey. What you have to do is to convert the words, images, pictures into numbers. Let's say the variable is gender. So as regards to gender, what will you do? You are going to give a certain number which will serve as a code or less for that specific. You can give 1 as the code for male and 2 for female. Okay, so another example. Let's say educational attainment, which is another variable. The values you can give a code is 2 for elementary, 4 for high school, 6 for college, 9 for MA, and 12 for PhD level. This is what I've been saying you first. You have to have the coding system, which is actually the first step in preparing data. And the second one is data tabulation. Data tabulation for easy classification and distribution of numbers based on certain criteria. You have to collate them with the help of a graph. Is an excellent data organizer that researchers find indispensable.
Let me give you an example. Take this an example. You see that the total sample size is 24. So, we'll just have the table and then write a different variable like gender, course, satisfaction with a demonstration and practice exercises. So, how we'll do it when it comes to gender? Out of the respondents, how many male, and how many female? Let's say 11 male and 13 female. So, out of this 24 total sample size, 11 is male, which is 46% of the total sample size, and female is 54%.
After done with the step 1, so you've already did the coding system, so we're done with the data tabulation. We're going to the next step, which is the analyzing the data. In analyzing the data, this quantitative data analysis technique provides a summary of the orderly or sequential data obtained from the sample through the data. gathering instrument used. The first statistical tool is frequency distribution. Frequency distribution gives the frequency of distribution and percentage of the occurrence of an item in a set of data. In other words, it gives you the number of responses repeatedly for one question. Example.
So, you can see you have the first column, the measurement scale. You can see the strongly agree, neutral, disagree, strongly disagree, and the code 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here you put the frequency distribution of the 24 sample size or the total respondents. How many of them strongly agreed? Let's say 14 answered strongly agree, so we're going to write the frequency of answers. And then you're going to write here the percentage distribution out of the total sample size. How many percent answered strongly agree? So you have 14 is 15% of the total sample size. So you will write 58% here in the percent distribution, while 3 is 12%, 2 is 8%, 1 is 4%, and 4 is 17%.